I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about our GeNetix products. So in the rack here, I've got on top a GN2 2-port node, either USB or PoE powered, works as a USB interface of MagicQ consoles or as a standard ArtNet streaming ACN node. And inside the rack, I've got a GN5 and 10, the 5 and 10 port nodes. All of the GeNetix products feature a scene store. I'm going to talk to you about the scene store now. You can store 10 static scenes onto the products. So on my desk here, I'm just going to put up a playback, and you can see it's brought on my front of house wash here. And I can store that scene onto one of my nodes. So I'm going to store it onto my GN5 in the rack here. In my MagicQ software, I'm going to hit my store scene button, and it's going to do a snapshot of the output from that node. So I'm going to store that as scene number 8. It's now told me it's snapshotting that scene. I'm going to bring that down here, and now on the device I'm going to activate that scene. So I'm going to go to my active scene in MagicQ, and I'm going to activate scene 8, and you can see that's now brought on that scene that I stored. On the node, the LEDs aren't blue anymore. They've turned the sort of green color, which shows me it's now outputting a scene rather than lighting data. Now with these scenes, you can trigger them if you're on the GN5 and 10. We have on the back of a node, we have our 10 scene connector, where you can connect our 10 scene wall stations, and you can trigger those scenes from the button stations without a console. So great for installations where you want to control house light, etc. Store the scenes on the node, trigger them from the wall plates, and then of course when you plug in your console, this will then act back as a node with full control from the console.